Guys, welcome back to Kikapoo. So, I've just realized after all this fighting, I have not gained one single piece of armor. I might have killed 20 skeletons. And, nothing so far. But I do have some items that maybe I can get a rat fur cape. I need some kind of armor, anything. So at this point I'm pretty desperate. So let's just turn in some bone chips here, this guy. I think he needs 2 of them. He will heal us. Gave us some faction. Alright, so now I got some life back. So I think I didn't record what happened. I might have hit the button. I don't know what happened. Anyways, after turning in the bone chips, I went over to Sneed Galloway, and above that shop there was a mangy rat. I killed the mangy rat. Got some experience. You can see right here the text where the mouse is kind of circling in the bottom middle text box. And then he gave me a dagger. I was able to sell the dagger for 1 platinum, 9 gold. That's almost 2 platinum. So now I have enough money to get the rat fur cape. So that's what I'm doing now. I don't know why the recording stopped. I might have hit the pause button. So we're looking for Menke's Talbot. I think he's at the bottom under the docks, but on this other side over here. He should be down over here. Is that him? No. 1 second. Let me find out where he's at. I'm not doing this correctly. Well, it shows him on a picture next to the Mermaid Inn. So that's close by here. He's somewhere around here. Yeah, that's the Mermaid's Lure. He's not down here. Oh gosh darn. I see him hanging around. Sometimes he's over here. And sometimes he goes into this area. Okay, well I found him. I'll show you where he's at in just a second. Hail. Didn't say anything. I want a rat fur cap, not cape. He didn't say... He's not saying anything. Wonder if he's glitched out. Tabalot. Yeah, that's him. Well, let's try. I might lose gold here. Alright, so we have rat fur. Times 2. And let's just double check. 2 pieces of rat fur and 3 gold. I feel like something's going to go wrong here. Let's check it again. 2 pieces of rat fur and 3 gold. Did I just make something I didn't... Okay, I made a snake fang necklace. That was weird, because I gave him rat fur. Oh, the text is way down here. Okay. So he says, how about a genuine... So I gave him that stuff and he gave me a snake fang necklace instead. Jeez, that's kind of useless. So let's see. He says, make his Talbot. What can I make for you today? How about a genuine rat fur cap? I want a rat fur cap. Then he says, rat fur cap, you're in luck. It just happens to be my specialty, Kikapoo. Just bring me 2 pieces of rat fur. And 3 gold, and I'll make one. Let's try it again. Is it glitched out? Because I'm losing money here. Now it gave me a cap. So that's what I needed. This thing is 1 AC. So my AC goes from 47 to 48. Oh my gosh, I'm so desperate for AC here. Okay, what next? What about a rat fur cape? a cape. Not a cap. I want a cape. Okay, well, I'm leaving town now, and I have to start killing wolves and bears if I want armor. I'm about to give up trying to get armor off of these gnolls and skeletons. I'm just not getting anything off of them. Let's just kill more on the way out of town. Just kind of rounding them up. Yes, all of you guys. Get over here. There's a chance you can get weapons and armor. You tend to get them more off skeletons, but lately I haven't gotten very much at all. I don't think I've ever been this unlucky getting cloth armor off of skeletons. Bread. No pup scalp. No pup scalp. Not what I wanted. Okay, so we have to start getting bears and wolves. We're barely strong enough to do that. And the reason I'm struggling, I think, is because my AC is so low. Let's take a look at it. AC is now 50. I've got just 2 pieces of armor, and both of them were given to me by turning in quest items. Still using my newbie sword. I got this torch for turning in the mangy rat head. Got this in for turning in my quest note at the beginning. Turn in rat fur. And once again, no armor. Darn. So there's a skeleton that's an even con here. I don't know if I can even fight or beat him. I'm going to fight this rat first. Sharpen my skills. That was easy. Well, that's a large rat. It's not even a giant one. Collecting all the pieces. I did gain skill in defense and kick. That's what I wanted. Still continuing to look for cloth armor. We look like we don't want. We look like a total noob right now. I'm just getting bone chips. That's all I'm getting. So let's go ahead and start fighting some wolves. If I can get some skin here. Problem is, you also have to have a lot of cash flow. You have to turn in a lot of money. So I need to start raising money. Nothing. Null Scout's an even con for me. Let's see how close we are. We're about over halfway through the level. Once you hit level 4, we can start doing things. I think there's a rat ear pie quest. So why don't we start looking at doing that too. So let's continue to fight things around here as we get closer to level 4. I need to get rat ears to do this quest. So we can continue fighting these large rats, getting rat meat, which I can use for baking. And the rat ears we can use to turn in for a quest in this zone. In the meantime, I don't see myself getting any armor anymore. It might have been just something that they want to take out of the game. I don't know. Because you don't get any armor pieces on the skeletons and Cabalus. That's one of the things that made starting out in this zone easy, is you get those cloth pieces of armor off skeletons. But regardless, I'm getting defense, and I've got 54 AC at the moment. So here's a giant rat. Stronger than the regulars. Oh, he was yellow. What do you know? I killed the yellow. So I'm just going to be running around here fighting these things to get up those supplies that we need. Nothing exciting is going to be happening. Killing large rats. And when I'm ready to turn in the ears, I'll come back. Okay, I just killed a skeleton and I found a piece of armor. So I have 60 AC and it went up to 63. Wow, I found armor. So I think they've revamped the spawn here in Qeynos and I'm not opposed to it. I think it was way too easy to get cloth armor in the beginning. And now it's much more challenging. I feel like there's more work involved and I'm okay with that. So it takes a little longer to get off the ground. Starting in the Qeynos area. However, the Fearot's still great. So I'm getting close to level 4. You can see just a couple more kills to go. Working on one-hand blunt at the moment now. Found a mace, so I'm using it. I do like one-hand blunt, so I should keep the skill up. Defense is almost max, but it's not even max for the level. It's been going up much slower than I'm used to seeing. Once it's to level 4, we'll go to Qeynos Hills. A couple quests to do, but before I leave town, I'm going to go back and do some baking. So let's collect as many rat meats as I can get. We're going to collect meats of all type. We got a piece of rat fur, a rat ear. We need the rat ears. You don't get a whole lot of those rat ears, I tell you. Somebody named... What's... Got some Knoll pups chasing me. Someone give me a buff. Spirit of Wolf, always love that buff. Nice. Chloroplast. They're trying to give me some other buffs. Okay. Give me the full set. Okay, we got Alacrity, so they are a shaman. Let's go ahead and finish this level off by killing one of these. I could finish the next part of this quest. Actually, why don't we run in the sewers and try to get a limestone ring and alligator tooth earrings. While I have these buffs, I can actually do it. Let's just ignore that thing. So straight to the sewers we go. And while I'm getting there, let's go ahead and switch back to our normal weapon. There we go. And where is the spot that we go into? Is it right here? Yeah. Now, occasionally you'll see a dread corpse down here, and I don't know how it gets there, but that's the reason I didn't came down here. We're still level 3, but I've got Spirit of Wolf, Chloroplast. I think I can escape. That thing glares at me threateningly. Sewer rats are blue, yellow, the investigator. Make sure there's no dread corpses around here. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's make good time. We got these awesome buffs. Yeah, he's gonna attack me, whatever. Part of a quest thing. It's just a fish. So this is the placeholder for that zombie guy. Maybe next time we come here, he'll be up. I always do this. It's like I just try to re-trigger the main guy. So if anybody comes behind me, there's a chance they'll get it. I just feel like it's a courtesy. Just to clear the placeholder. Okay, we're looking for an injured rat. I don't see him. Let's at least kill these ones. Darn it. There's our level. This is actually an okay place to level too. You get some zone experience modifiers. Spiders and even con, you can get spider silks. So this is really the only place in this area to get spiderling silks to start your tailoring. Problem is these things will start running away and they'll jump right in the water. Okay, well, I'm going to sell those because I'm not going to get stacks of those anytime soon. Small alligators, you can get some alligator meat. Maybe we can bake something with it. Give it a try. Nothing. There we go, chunk of meat. That's a chunk of meat, not an alligator meat. Chunk of meat, I think of it like beef jerky. You can eat it. A giant sewer rat. Get away from the water, please. Now I think at level 6 is when we can get some extra skills to train in. All right, let's get back out of here. We're done in the sewers. Time to go to Qeynos Hills. I'm low on drink, huh? It's a dead fish. Yeah, it's a fish corpse. The fish corpse looks like it's swimming though. Okay. It's Bat Masterson. Bait Masterson, not Bat Masterson. Which I think is a character in a TV show. Oh wait, which way do we go? Trying to get out of here. So there's a dead investigator. This is the very last area where you do the Qeynos Badge of Honor quest. There's a corrupt guard. Oh, Thumpy. I didn't know he was down here. What's he doing down here? So we're gaining a lot of skill. Look at that. Offense, taunt, offense, kick, offense, winning and slashing. Defense. Rat meat. All right, let's get out of the sewers. I feel like I want to go back and see if that thing spawns one more time. There's a bat there. Fire beetles. Tell you what, I'm going to camp here and I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go take a small break. Let's jump back in there with Kikapoo. So I took a little break and it felt good. Had a good nap. Ready to jump back in there and play some EQ. So I'm in the Qeynos Catacombs. Oh yeah, I crashed. So let's log in. Don't crash. It always likes to crash 1 or 2 times. Okay, and look, there's an undead knight. And he's blue. This is going to give us some moon ring. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. It was the sole reason I logged out right there, and I still have my buffs. So, after we kill the undead knight, we'll go look for an alligator tooth earring. Yes. And this will give us some decent experience. Look at that. Oh, he's running. Kick him. Dude, he's getting away. I kicked him. Jeez. Where is he? This is ridiculous. Where is he? Oh my gosh, don't go. Oh my god, we got him. Whew. Nice, rusty scimitar. And we're out of space. Oh no, don't tell me we're out of bag space. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill this silk. And this goes on our fingers. Nice. Okay. Now that gave us 5 hit points. Let's take a look at it. Limestone ring. We are getting stronger in this world. You know, it says I'm low on drink. Why don't I just take a big gulp of this sewage water? An injured rat. So here's the thing. When you attack this injured rat, they're all gonna jump in on you. Or if you attack a large rat, the injured rat will jump in. Otherwise, they won't mess with you. So we're out of bag space again, but I think we can just loot this straight to our earpiece. Yes, another 5 hit points. Alligator tooth earring, there it is. Since I'm down here, let's punish the rats. Let's go into town, let's sell some things, and let's try to cook some rat meat. So this chunk of meat here, I'm just going to eat it to give ourselves one more space in our inventory here. Whiskers, I've got a bunch of these things. Alright, back to town. A bloated alligator, so you can get an alligator egg from this one here. Let's kill it since we're down. A bloated egg. Some kind of alligator egg. There it is. It's an alligator egg. And it's a snack. I'll just loot it. But we're going to go to Qeynos Hills after I cook. So, quick trip to South Qeynos. We'll use the bank. I'll use the oven. Make some rat meat sandwiches. I'm glad I stayed down here. I'm glad I camped out here because I was hoping that when I logged back in, all those would be respawned, and they were. Find the investigator. Ooh, a gelatinous cube. Well, I'm not going to attack it. It's yellow. However, I do have. So let's see. Let's get rid of that short sword. Let's find our short sword. We don't need it anymore. So let's destroy it, and I'm going to start using the scimitar instead of the short sword. It's going to look good on us, and it's a better weapon. And just like that, I found another armor piece. So our AC is 70. We have a cloth shawl, and it gave us 2 AC. So much better. We can give our bone chips to this guy, but why do it now? We're full life. I still have Spirit of Wolf on. let's take a look and make sure the mangy rat is not waiting for us, because we can kill that and get another platinum. When you're starting out, always come in here and look for that mangy rat. Sometimes you'll see him. Oh, he's just a sewer rat, so I'll kill the sewer rat. The placeholder rat. I've killed 2 mangy rats so far. And I'll take those rat ears. I like having rat ears. So here's a vendor we can use. Let's just sell some of this garbage. I'll sell the mace. I'll sell this. Alligator. Ooh, 3 gold. We're gonna need some milk soon. Wolf meat, rat meat. Okay, let's just go. I might buy another bag on the way out of town. However, I do need to save money so I can pay the baobabs to make me armor. First, we have to find wolf or bear pelts. Then I have to have money to pay the baobabs, and they require like 2 platinum. Okay, so I'm at the oven. Let's go ahead and see how this is gonna go. There we go. I've only got 1 loaf of bread on me. Let's go ahead and use it. And then where's our rat meat? Here we go. I failed. So let's buy some drinks too while I'm here. I gotta close that first. So what does she sell? Fish fillets. There's a rat fur cap. Someone did the quest. Alright, she doesn't sell anything for us. I want to buy milk. There's water flasks, but I would prefer milk. So we'll get milk on the way out of town. Feathered leggings. Rainwater, split paw hide tunic, which is really nice. And there's wolf meat. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll buy some loaves of bread. Let's see, we need a couple loaves. Let's check our bag for meat. We have 5 meat, so I need 5 loaves of bread. Here we go. Let's see if we can at least get a rat sandwich. I'm hungry. Bread, meat. Failed. Bread. How hard is it to make a rat sandwich? Failed. 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 Come on, give me 1 sandwich. I'm hungry. Oh. You lack the skills to fashion it together? Oh. That just means I failed. Because I made one earlier. So far I've only made 1. So I got rat ears. We maybe can make something out of that. Let me check. We can try to make some edible goo. Let's put in one of these. Oh, I don't have any more rat meats. Oh, you could have put this with the rat meat in there. You need rat ears and... Oh, we need a rat ear. Okay. The problem is I need these rat ears for a quest too. Oh, we made something. Let's take a look at it. It's called edible goo. Let's see how much it sells for. It sells for 3 silver, 5 copper. I'll keep it for my food. I'm gonna have a food bag. Let's just sell these rat whiskers because I need more money. I'll sell the rusty dagger. Sell the bone chips. Let's see if I have any more bone chips. Yeah, I have a whole stack of bone chips. Alright, so let's figure out what's going to be our food bag. I think we'll just make this our food bag here. Separate some of these things out. We have wolf meat. Can we make anything with wolf meat? Yeah, let's try to make some wolf sandwiches. If you do it the same way. Looks like someone's already sold edible goo to this vendor. So I just need some bread now. Loaf of bread. So this vendor over here sells loaf of breads. We'll buy 2 since I have 2 wolf meats. Alright, and that cost me 1 silver, 9 copper. Alright, we're going to put in our wolf meat and we'll put in our bread. I would prefer wolf sandwich. Ooh, failed. One more try. Oh, man, I should put more skill points into bakering so I don't lose so many items here, because I'm losing a lot of items. I've made 1 sandwich so far, but that wasn't a lot. All right, let's head out of town now. I did all my cooking. I need to go buy milk though, because I'm getting low on drink. We'll swing by the vendor or the trainer, and I will train up and put more points into bakery. Let's see, I have 5 training points, so let's put a couple in bind wound. And then I'll put, oh, let's see if we can, so at level 6 we get bash. And then at 6 we also get another skill, but let's do baking. Baking is at 4, 5, 6. It's a cheap way to gain skill. And let's head out of town. All right, so I'm gonna start. Oh, it's yellow. Let's do it. No. Let's find some other ones. So I'm gonna kill bears and wolves. Here's an even con. This is better to fight this one. I have strength spell. Oh, that gives me a lot of strength. I have 172 strength. So that means my attack is super high. Only problem right now is my AC is so low. Come on, bear. Nice. Darn. No bear pelt. Right, we're going to use the baobabs as our selling point now. I'll kill large rat too. If I get large ear, I mean a rat ear, I can use that too for a quest. Well, these are strong bears. We need weak bears, weaker. Also, we can start using the rabid wolf quest. So we're looking for rabid wolves. If we can kill a skeleton, we could do the second part of this quest too. The one that's called the Steel Warrior Bracers quest. I just have to be able to kill a skeleton, and I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. Let's loot that. I can sell right there, so there's no reason not to. Yellow wolves. Null Scout. He's going to take too much of my life away from me, so I'm going to avoid him. Looking for wolves, though. There's also the Guard Cheslin quest we can do. If we see him moving from this position up here, we can start picking up those cards he's got. I might do that quest. It just depends if the opportunity's there. Meantime, getting armor is more important. Killing bears is my goal. Oh, ruined bear skin. The morning sun has vanquished the night. We only got about one more level where we can still get experience off these decaying skeletons. Alright, let's start selling things. They might have some items here. Alright, so we're back on the prowl. I see a wolf here, but we have to watch out for Holly Windstalker. I just saw her. Couple of roaming NPCs. Let's just bring it over this way. See, there's Holly right over there behind that tree. High quality wolf. There we go, guys. I can go get us some armor now. Hopefully I have the money for it. Let's see what we have. We have 1 platinum, 17 gold. We'll start working our way over there. Just to be closer. Here's an even con Null too. Let's just fight him. It's not going so well. Darn it. Oh. Gotcha. Hey there. Nice. It's a blue one. I think let's do it. Let's do it. So we got a high quality. We need a medium quality and a low quality now. Medium and low quality. So we are in a berserking frenzy. Dang, we just destroyed it. Nice, we got a low and a high quality wolf. So we get 2 pieces of armor if I can afford it. Alright, so I have to pull up the quest. I'm going to find a spot to rest right inside that tunnel and I'll pull up the quest requirements. And then we'll get ourselves some armor. So we got to be able to kill these skeletons to do the next part of my Steel Warrior Bracers quest. I think I can take a skeleton on. Especially if I get another armor piece. Doing so much better now. So that's Baobab and his sister over there, Chandra. Okay, so I need 5 gold and a lesser quality to get a belt. Oops. Do it this way. Hell. Just type in wolf belt. Alright, that's where he tells us. So here is a high quality. Here is a low quality. 5 gold. Nice. I should have checked the experience. So we have a 3 AC belt. I'm wearing no belt at the moment. So let's see. AC goes from 72 to 76. All right. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and do the next part of the quest. We're going to run over to the lake now. If I went to the bank and converted this platinum to gold, I think I have enough to also... I think you can drop a platinum in the gold spot. Let's do that now. All right, let's give it a try. We got him. Let's say Hell Wolf Cape. What cloaks? Okay, so we need 21 and a high quality. There we go. Ooh, we can't do it. I thought I could put a... Forget about it. We'll do it later. 21 gold pieces. And then I can get a wolf hide cloak, which is pretty good. It gives you 5 AC. So we're going to come back here and look for a guy named Refes or something like that. He's a hermit. He might be on the other side of the lake. And this involves rat ears first, and then he gives you items and you exchange them back and forth, I think. It might be a quest that's good for faction. All right, let's see who we have here. There's Refas. He's the guy. He doesn't look like he is a hermit, but he is a hermit. Okay, let's try it out. I hail him and he says, "Go run far away or I shall call the Karana's wrath upon you." I don't know what that's all about. But anyways, we have rat ears here. Let's give him a rat ear and see what happens. He should give us a grilled rat ear back. Nice, we got grilled rat ears. Okay, so there's my experience bar just above that little L. I don't know if I can give him multiples. All right, we have 4 grilled rat ears. Now, I think we can give the rat ears back to him. Let's make sure I do this right. All right, let's just give him the rat ears back and see what happens. So this is an interesting faction, Arcane Scientists. There we go. I can actually see the experience bar moving. Now if we give him 3 giant rat ears, he gives us a recipe for rat ear pie. I have 3 giant rat ears perfectly. All right, let's do this 3 giant rat ears. See if the experience bar moves any. Nice. Now we have a rat ear pie and it's just a rolled up note. The note tells you the recipe. It says Refas's recipe for rat ear pie. Place 1 cup of flour and some baking spirits into a mixing bowl. That's going to make the dough. Then add 2 rat ears or 1 giant rat ear and mix it all together. For the final step, place the uncooked rat pie, your pie in the oven and then let it cook to golden brown. We can start making some of those. So rat ear pies become trivial at 142, so they're a higher level recipe. So we did that part. So there's a second part of the quest that we got to do here for the Still Warriors. So we have to find Axe Broadsmith and give him this letter. Looks like they're camping out the fish earrings. Where's Axe Broadsmith? There he is. So let's just read this real quick. It says, you give the letter to, you held Broadsmith. Let's go ahead and hail him. He says, Axe Broadsmith says, greetings of fishing the sparse here. You would fare better in Lake Wrath. Okay, so give him the letter. It says, so you are a new warrior. Let's test your skills. Across the pond is a skeleton. See him. Engage in combat. He awaits. Return his skull to me, and you shall cast the still warrior. Be quick. He will dissipate soon. Okay, so let's do it and go fight him. There he is. Oh, he's yellow. Oh, they gave me some buffs, so that should help. Spirit of Wolf. Where'd he go? Oh, they're fighting Haddon. Oh, come on, don't tell me you... I got the skull. Thank goodness. Okay, let's see. So we got the skull. You have looted the skull. It identifies as Axe's skeleton skull. Give it to Axe. All right, let's do it. Oh, we got some decent amount of experience for that too. All right, the next part. Your faction with Still Warriors got better. Guards of Qeynos got better. Crept Guards got worse. We got 7 copper pieces. So we finished the second part of the quest. So you received a letter of identification. We return to Bryn and give him the letter. When we give him the letter, he says, there's another test. Now it is time you truly test your mettle. Take this to Graham Rothkar. He can be found beneath the arena in the pens. May you live to join the Brotherhood. So basically what you do, and there's like a little lion in there, and you have to kill it. It's a young lion. And so it comes blue at level 10. So perhaps I should gain one more level to get to 5 before we try it. But that's the next part, and we'll get some decent bracers. So our quest to get more armor is well underway. Those players, by the way, were farming the fishbone earrings, which lets you... It gives you like some underwater breathing thing. Which is what you might need if you want to go down to Kedge Keep or whatever. And it's a very long spawn time to get that guy. So we got giant rat pelt, piece of rat fur. We'll use rat meat because I'm going to continue cooking. It's a chance to raise our cooking skills, so we need more components. So basically all I'm going to do is just going to run around. I'm going to go to Qeynos and I'm going to convert my platinum to gold pieces so I can continue trying to get the last bit of armor from the baobabs. I need boots and I need a cape. And either I get bear or wolf, it doesn't matter. So we'll just stay out here actually and gain the rest of this level before I go back to Qeynos. So let's just kill, and there's a wolf. Let's kill the wolf. And by killing wolves, you can possibly trigger the rabid wolf, I think. And we'll look out for the rabid wolves because that would be a cool quest to do for the healers. Give some money and experience. We're getting a lot of wolf meat. That's good. Yeah, let's do this. They gave us Spirit of Wolf. So we got to kill this and maybe 2 more, then I'll ding level 5. Then at level 5, I feel like I'm just strong enough to kill that young lion. Let's pull it back so the guard doesn't get it. Nice. Alright, let's see. What else do we have to kill? Maybe 2 things. Let's just finish the level off. So I hope you guys are enjoying this Human Warrior. I try to do less grinding and more questing. And that was kind of my goals. Like, what can I do different than I haven't done last times that I've done this area? It's like, well, I've ignored most of the quests because they're not like the highest yield, but it may add some fun to the gameplay. Trying to do things differently. I'm trying not to focus on leveling. I'm trying to focus on progressing. And progressing within, like, the way it's kind of meant to be done, I think. I mean, they're hoping we would do quests. That's why they put them in. The problem is that with all this min-maxing and stuff and all this good gear floating about, there's very little reason to do it if you're trying to focus on getting to more late game content. But I think some of the best content in EverQuest is the early stuff. Oh man, I'm getting walloped here. Good thing I got Spirit of Wolf in case I need to take off running. And also, Holly Windstalker could end this adventure, so let's keep an eye out for her. And also Varsoon, the Undying, he would kill me. Alright, what did we get? Low quality, there we go. Let's see what low quality bear skin will get us. So with 5 gold in that low quality bear pelt, you can make a bear belt, and it's actually 1 AC better than the wolf pelt. I don't think I'll do that just because it's going to be 1 extra AC. I'll just save that gold for the other pieces. So let's continue. I can sell the wolf, I can sell the bear hide for some money though, so it's not too bad. I'd rather fight bears than wolves, but the bears are just a little stronger. So let's just kill a wolf or 2, then I'll be level 5 now. Actually, see, we got 129 hit points. Oh, another armor piece. So we want to wear a choker or this snake fang necklace. I think this is actually better than the snake fang necklace. And we'll sell that snake fang necklace. So I am starting to get more armor now, finally. We're up to 77 AC. One more wolf should do it. It's an even fight, so I'd rather find a weaker one. How about this gray wolf? Blue, perfect. And then when I gain this level, I'll be able to fight the bears now. Bears. Man, I can tell I'm so much stronger. Maybe it's those buffs I got. Ruined wolf pelt and a chunk of meat. I thought I would level, but not quite there yet. Large bat, null scout. Ooh, blue. Let's kill the null scout then. And I have 1 null fang. That's a big experience item there. Probably give us about 14% or 11% of the level of level 5. But I don't want to bypass any of the levels just by turning in quest stuff like that. You level too quick. There we go. Alright, so what I need to do as well before I go, let's kill 1 bear. I want to work on increasing my current skill level. Let's see if we can get some defense points. Kikapoo went to a berserker frenzy. I don't know exactly what that means. What happens? Like, it doesn't show your stat change. Presumably when you run, you don't slow down as much. I don't know. Like, I wish there was something more tangible that I can see that's happening. When you do crit hits, I know they turn into crippling blows. But I don't know a whole lot of what happens when you go into Berserker Frenzy. I wish it was like a concrete little stat thing. It says, this is what happens exactly. Okay, well, I'm going to run into Qeynos. I'm going to go talk to... We're going to do the lion, the young lion. So I maybe need to kill a couple more things just to get my points up before I go in there. What I mean is I have to gain more like defense, and I have to gain more like one-hand slashing because the lion's going to be tough. It's not going to be a pushover fight. So let's just kill some of these things till our... We can actually kill fire beetles. So just gaining skills for this level 5. We have reduced AC because our agility's down because of our low hit points. So Kikapoo the Troll Warrior only got to level 6 before tragedy struck. I am already level 5. We're almost back up to where we were. Not far off. Blue Wolf. I'm going to do it. I know I'm low on hit points. I know it. Dude, he's hitting hard. I always wait too late to run. I got Spirit of Wolf though. That's why I was like doing what I did. That was dumb though. The wolf is catching up. Oh my god. Watch us lose our buffs. No, we won't lose them. We didn't lose them. Alright. I'm still slow as syrup. Anyways, I'm going to go camp out here. Thanks for watching, guys. I shouldn't be taking risks like that at the end. Just going to go up on Monday, so just another manic Monday.